Welcome back to my channel, Sprinkle of Magic with Eve. Okay, so I am back from my celebration Disney World trip. So I was there for 17 nights, 16 days, 17 nights. It was absolutely amazing. I had the best time ever. My motto was living my life like a local. And so what I imagine a local does is they go to the park if they live in Orlando or that area within like an hour to a 45-minute radius. In my mind, if they live there, then they're going to the parks maybe like every Thursday. And then when they go on Thursday, maybe they only stay out there in the parks for like 2 hours because they're grown and they got to work. And so they'll stay out there at a park, pick up park, and stay out there for like 2 hours. So I kind of did that, again, a little bit more intensely. Like I probably would spend like 4 hours at one park, go back to my resort, rest, and then do the rest of the evening at another park because I love the fireworks and all of that. So that was fun. But the purpose of this video is for me to talk about some of my souvenirs that I got. All right, so I am really into bags. I am a bag lady. And before I left, I had all these different bags that I wanted that kind of either matched my outfit perfectly or coordinated or just made me feel good. However, and they were all big and everything, but what I discovered is this little Disney World bag, and it says Disneyland on the other side, but it says Disney World. This was an amazing find. It can hold so much stuff in it. So like I had my fan in here, and I had like, if I had leftover food, I had it in here, my snacks, my popcorn bucket would fit in here. Like it fit everything. The downside of it is it does not have like a firm bottom, but I made a bottom out of like whatever. I found some of the little brochures that were in my resort. They were kind of stiff and cardboardy. So I just used those and put those in the bottom, and then my bag stayed open. And so then I just used this as a bag, and I felt like I was still on theme, especially when I wore my blue outfit. So I put this bag in the rotation with my outfits. And so this bag was only like $2.35 or something. And so I got like 2 of these, and then I got 2 of the larger ones because I had stuff to pack to go home with. And so I used those larger bags when I was packing because I drove coming back. All right, and then some other souvenirs that I got. So because this is the year that I turned 55, which is 2025, I got these really cute 2025 ears. I took lots of pictures with them, but these will always be very special to me because this was a big celebration of life for me, turning 55 and then going on my big Disney trip. So these are this is really very special to me, and I don't know that I'll wear them beyond, when I was there on the trip. I did take a picture in them, and I took a picture with them, and so yeah, that was that. The other set of ears that I purchased while I was there are these awesome Epcot ears. And let me see if the battery's dead. So these light up. And another unique feature about this is a removable bow. And so it can just be like my white ears, or I can put the bow back on here. I'm hoping that Disney makes some more bows so that they are, I can interchange them, so that'll be really cute. I thought about, my mother-in-law makes things, and I just got myself a sewing machine, so I may figure out how to make some bows, and then, especially since it just snaps on, have it on there. These light up at some point when I charge them up. I have my charger here. Maybe I'll put them on my little personal charger, and then have it to show what, maybe at the end of the video when I'm done. Then I'll have it here. Let me go, because it is a USB. Is it a USB-C? Yeah, it is USB-C. All right, so I'm gonna have this charged, and then let me see, it might turn on the charger. Let's see. Nope, I'll let it get some juice. It needs some juice. Anyway, okay, so I got that. So that was that souvenir. So my 2025 ears were my souvenir, and then my new blue Epcot ears. Oh, because I didn't tell you this, I lost my blue ears on the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I lost my ears on that, and so I was really sad about that. All right, so another set of ears that I got. I didn't get them at the parks. I got them before, and I got these at Shop Disney in the store. Are these are for students who have like sensitivity for kids who have sensitivity. I say students because I work with special needs kids. But anyway, so these are adaptive. They have this Velcro, and I did wear these when I went to Hollywood Studios and was on the Minnie and Mickey's Mine Train, because that's what these are for. These are the Minnie and Mickey Mine Train ears. And so, yeah, nothing can stop us now. And so I wore these there, and these are super cute, but I got these for myself before I left. So, but I wanted to show these because I don't know that I've done a video showing these ears from when I did my big ear video. All right, my other souvenir is, you know, all the rage is the popcorn bucket. So I got this Epcot. I spent a lot of time at Epcot. Y'all, Epcot, I don't know why people say Epcot is like a half-day park. No. And Animal Kingdom. It's a half-day park if you like are just kind of trying to breeze through the park and just do the rides. That's not that park. Epcot is not that park. Epcot is a park where you want to go to the different countries and go in all the little shops. You want to look if they're giving samples. You want to sample. You want to take your time at Epcot. Epcot is a grown folks park. It's for kids, but it's for mature, and you can learn there. I know my friends laugh at me, but like I want to do a Rhodes Scholar trip because I want to learn. I like learning stuff. I'm a contemplator. And so Epcot was perfect. Epcot and Animal Kingdom both were perfect for me in where I am in life because I didn't finish everything at either of the parks. So I got this popcorn bucket to commemorate my time at Epcot. It's awesome, and look, it lights up. So this is the first button. That's the second button. That's third. That's fourth, fifth, sixth, and then look at the seventh. So the seventh, it's gonna change. So there's that color. Can you see it change to this purpley fuchsia-y color? Then it goes to the blue. Then it goes to green. Then the red, and then the blue, and I think it's gonna go back to silver, and then it starts over. Yep, and then it starts over. So that's this. This popcorn, this is a souvenir popcorn bucket. It costs me like $26. And so, yep, that's my my main souvenir that I got from Epcot. Absolutely love it. Then something else that I got into while I was there, I started getting into it before I left, but it's the pin trading. And so my cousins live in Orlando, and so we did a day together, and our theme was Winnie the Pooh. So we did 100-acre Winnie the Pooh 100-acre edition. And so to commemorate that, I was on a hunt for Winnie the Pooh pins. I am brand new to pin trading. So because my cousin lives there, I said I want to go to thrift stores. And so she took me to a thrift store, and in the thrift store they had this big treasure trove full of pins. And so I just focused on anything Winnie the Pooh. That's what I went for. So I did not get all of these pins there, but I did get this Winnie the Pooh pin there, and then I got this rabbit pin there, which was a rare find. Now, I'm new to pin trading, so hear me when I say, yes, I'm all about real and authentic pins that Disney has made, but if I got some pins, oh, I got this one from there too. This one was also very unique. It's like this little frame. If I have some pins that aren't real, that are kind of fake, I'm kind of okay with that. Again, I'm not a big pin trader, but I'm about fun. And so because we all did the 100-acre woods, I was on a hunt for these different pins. And so I traded for this pin. I traded for this pin, and then this Piglet pin. And so I learned that these two, Piglet and Eeyore, are from a special set. Tigger is from some set. And then, of course, Rabbit is from a set. I don't know. Excuse me, y'all. But I don't know the sets, and I'm not going to look into them. I did go to some website that's called Pins or something. and I joined that thing, but I don't know. I'm just having fun with them. And so that's it. All right. So then I got, because Mickey and Friends, of course, is my favorite. So then I got these Mickey pins. So I got this Mickey pin because I stayed at the All-Star Resort. What other Mickey did I get? And then all the other pins, I ended up trading for them. So I had some other pins that I got from that place, and they were good pins too. And then I traded for them. And so I got this Daisy. And so what I learned about Daisy, she comes from some Nerds set. And then I got this Mickey. I traded for him. Here is Donald. There's Minnie. There is Goofy. And then I got this Pluto. And so like all of these different ones come from some kind of set. But again, I'm not going to be on a mad hunt to complete the set. I was more interested in like Winnie the Pooh and Friends, the Fab Five or Fab Six, however you want to look at it, because I think they say Daisy's not a part of it, whatever. Anyway, so then the next thing I was on, because my cousin loves the Chipmunks. I love the Chipmunks too, Chip and Dale. And so I have these. I have 2 Dales and a Chip. And so when I go back, if I want to, this comes from a special set, this mug set. So I really need, if I'm trying to complete the set, I need a Chip mug pin, or I need to get a Dale pin that looks like this. I traded for these in the park, and all 3 of these are real. And then this is, I think this is Burlois from, and I forget their names because I don't really like cats, but it's just been coming into my reticular memory. And so somehow I'm just getting all these cats. And so it's okay. They're just pins or whatever. And I'm just going to go with it. But anyway, so I got this cat pin from the park. And it is, it's gold on the back. So I don't know if it's a real pin or not, but I traded for it in the park. They were saying something about like they're not real in the parks. They're not real particular or something. I don't know. But I try to make sure I had some good pins to trade for. Then I have this pin that's an Epcot pin. I have this I Love Mickey pin that I got at that resale shop, and it's Florida, and so I'm good with that. I'll never trade that one. If I can get the LA one, that'll be perfect, because I go to Disneyland and I go to Disney World. I don't need all of them, but I learned from a girl who has the whole thing. I think there's 50 of them or something. I don't know. But anyway, she had all of them, including Florida. And then this is my little Mickey Mouse. It says diversity, and I like that because I do believe in diversity for everybody. So yeah, so that's that. So I have those pins. Then I met this pin trader, and I do like Star Wars, and but I haven't gotten on into Star Wars. And so he gave me this pin. It's super cute. Oops, I just kicked my camera. This pin, he gave me this pin. It's a Star Wars pin. And then I'm a Wicked fan. And so my sister and I are both in the Wicked. And so she gave me these Wicked pins. And so I just added those Wicked pins in here to my collection. All right, and so now this is the biggie. So these mystery pins. So this is the latest pin that's out in the mystery set. One of them, it's called Sweet Dreams, and you can get 16 different pins. And so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 of the 16, and there's Marie Cat. Some of them I know, some of them I don't know. I don't know. I'm a Disney person, but I don't know all of them. So that's Tramp. It's hard to really kind of see, but that's Tramp from Lady and the Tramp. And then here is, here's Lady. I got Lady from Lady and the Tramp. And then, and they're all asleep. That's what's so cute about these little pals. They're asleep. That's the Dalmatians from 101 Dalmatians. I got the Sleeping Bambi. Isn't he cute? Sleeping Bambi. Okay, and then this is where I get confused. I think that's Lucifer. I think that's Lucifer. I don't know. Maybe Figaro. I don't know. That's either Figaro or Lucifer. Look, I told y'all I don't really like cats. This one I think for sure is Figaro. So that's probably Lucifer. And then this one I think is Figaro. I don't know. Y'all can tell me in the comments if y'all watch this long video. And I'll know you watch this to the end if you put a green heart. So I think that's Lucifer, I think. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Or they both might be. Here, look at that. But I got them at the same set. So I don't know. And then this one is, I got Pluto, Sleeping Pluto. Isn't he cute? Sleeping Pluto. I forget the skunk's name from Bambi, but there's the sleeping skunk. And this is Sleeping Simba. Isn't he cute? And then this is another cat, and I think this is Burloise too. I don't know. Again, I don't know. I need to go online. And then here, I think that's Burloise. I don't know. Marie's brother, cat brother, whatever. Everybody wants to be a cat. Yep. And so that's my big set. And so I will kind of hang in with that set. So I'm going back to Walt Disney in 15 days. I'm going back, and so when I get there, I will get another one of these sets, the Sweet Dreams set. I will get that, and then just start with that collection. But after that, I'm not getting any more. Or I may do one a year. I don't know. Because what it's seeming like is it could take you could be like $200 trying to collect, especially if it's a big set like this, trying to collect all the pins. But it's just, yeah. So I used to be a big like Happy Planner person too, and so I did used to have a pin budget of like, I think I used to give myself a budget of like $35. But so that's around this same price. That was a month. I would let myself do that. But now that I have my seasons pass, or whatever called my Incredipass pass, I'm going to be more mindful and save money, because I would rather be in the parks having a really good time at the parks than just doing these pins and stuff. And so, you know, I don't know. So anyway, I was trying to stick those all back in there, but that's getting on my nerves, because they're hard. This little, and then I got this little Pin Trader pouch. This the Pin Trader pouch was on a discount too, because I became a member, annual pass holder, and so you do get a lot of discounts as an annual pass holder. It's worth it to me. Let me put this right here. It's worth it to me because I get like, I think I got like 15% off, 10 or 15% off of purchases in the different gift shops. And then at Joffrey's, I got a discount. I didn't get a discount in Starbucks on their drinks, but I get a discount if I were to purchase any of the merchandise. So the Incredipass, because I live in Texas, it's worth it. And I was there so long, I got my money's worth because of how the frequency that I was going to the parks. It was well worth the investment of I think overall it cost me $1,600 and change. But because of my stay and I had purchased tickets, they applied whatever I purchased in tickets to my Incredipass. And so when I was there, I only had a remaining balance of $800 and change. But again, y'all, when us Disney people talk about money, that's relative. Everybody knows it's relative. Everybody's pocketbook is different. And so what's expensive to me may not be expensive to someone else. And so that's just life. And so we just know that's just not something I partake of. Like when people tell me they're going to buy Louis Vuitton purses, that never made sense to me, to buy a $1,600 purse or a $2,000 purse. That didn't make sense for me. That meant that wasn't for me. I'm not knocking that. That wasn't for me. I knew I could do something else with $1,600 or $2,000. I can do something else, just like someone else says that. So like I bought a $1,600 experience that I can experience over and over again, where someone else bought a $1,600 Louis Vuitton purse and they're having experiences with their purses over and over again, and they got them to prop up and they can look at them and they can buy charms for them and all the things. So just like they're buying charms for their Louis Vuitton purse and hanging it on there, I'm buying pins when I go to the park. So it's everybody, like money is relative to the individual. So I'm just talking about what works for me. I work. I have a full job and an extra job, and I do extra jobs. That works for me because I like that. And so I like that my little kitty for this year, at least, it's going toward my Disney experiences, either my Disney World experiences or my Disneyland California experiences. It just, that's everybody's preference, and I like it. And I love that my algorithm pushes me to other people who like Disney and all the things of Disney. I like that. Yeah, it works for me, and hopefully the content that I put out works for them. So that is all. I did get a bunch of loveys when I went to that thrift store there, that resale shop. I did get some really good finds. And so like I got this fan. This is a fan, and it was, you do have to buy a battery for it. It was $3.95, and I think they're like $12, $14 in the parks now. Then I got where are my loveys? I got some, I got this cutie cuff when I was there. All the plushies were like $3.95 or something, $3-4. So I got this cutie cuff when I was there. And then remember I told you my family and I did 100 Acre Woods. So I got this plushie. I got this super cute Winnie the Pooh plushie. He's in his little, I love this. He's in his little train conductor outfit. I got that plushie. Then I got, here's Rabbit. I love Rabbit. I like Rabbit. I got this Rabbit plushie. Again, he was like $3.95. Here's cute Piglet. Got Piglet while I was there. Is that it? Oh, no. And then last but not least, of course, is Eeyore. I got an Eeyore plushie while I was there. So those are my loveys that I got when I was there. My cousin bought me this. No, my sister did this. My sister bought my cousin and I this Chippendale little key ring, and it has a little pocket on here. I probably have something in here. Yeah, I put a hydration packet in there because I had it when I took it to the park. And so, yep, so I got this when I was there. We got this at the actual Disney store. We went to the World of Disney store. And so my sister is not a big Disney person. She likes it and she has an appreciation for it, but she was kind of in awe of everything there. So anyway, so we got this when I was there. And then I had already gotten Chip. I have Dale, and I gave Chip to my cousin, but I had gotten this at Shop Disney before I left. And so I think that's it with my souvenirs. Yep, that's it for my souvenirs at Disney World in Orlando. So yep, so that is it. Before I leave, I do want to say, so we got these wands at my sister's party. So here's my wand. May you have all the wonderfulness and fun that you want and deserve. Put some pixie dust on you. Remember, a sprinkle of magic is all we need to have a great day. Love you. Bye-bye.